right, come on. Come on, crush that. Atta boy.
Well, hello there.
How are you?
I'm good, mate. You?
Do you ever sleep around these parts? Eh?
Nah, very rarely. So, Crusher, mate, it's a workout day, but I'm hearing it's a workout day with a twist.
Yeah, mate. Workout day with a twist. There's always a twist kicking about. So, we are 20. Let's figure this out. We have 22 days until the World Championships final. So what we're going to do today is a bit of a dry run of the first round of the World Championships. And so our first round's at 9:35 a.m. Tokyo time, and so we're going to kind of mimic what our schedule is going to be for that first day. I definitely struggled back in 2021 trying to do the early round and then the evening rounds in the Olympics, so just making sure that we're ticking every box and going through the schedule of what I'll be doing on race day. So it's going to be a full race day dry run. The only thing I'm not going to get is treatment, but my mum is sadly didn't fancy flying over the Atlantic for a dry run. That's, you know,
A conversation for a later date.
yeah, very much a conversation for a later date. No treatment, but we're going to do a little bit of movement prep in the gym. I will shake out in the gym. I'll be on the treadmill, because that's probably what I'll have to do in Tokyo, which Westy's fired up about because it is pitch black outside, and we will not be able to see anything for a few hours. And then we will move on to breakfast, and Jamil will be here making breakfast this morning. And yeah, so we'll just go through the full schedule. 8 400s off of 90 seconds with a 4-minute break in the middle to change into spikes. And yeah, I think I'm going to approach it pretty differently. So yeah, it's a research day, which means figure out what we like, what we don't like about the schedule, and move on from there. I'm very at peace with this workout, Wesley.
Okay, you feel good about it?
Well, I've been feeling at peace with most workouts. It's not like anything to do with, like, it's gonna hurt and it's gonna be hard, but like I know it's gonna go well. And so I think last time I did this workout, I was so like amped up to prove to myself that I was fit and like get ready for London. But it was, I felt like I was chasing. It's a very tight place to be. And so I'm gonna be pretty loose today. So even the first split might be a bit slow. You just need to be relaxed about it. And it means you can just close it down, close it like a train. So that's my idea anyway. We'll see how that works out. But 10-minute easy jog, leg swings, arm circles, might not do that. Lateral leg swings, bodyweight squats, jump rope, and then some strides.
It's roasting.
This Dream sport, ladies and gentlemen.
Great pour.
Good pour, man. Thanks, sir.
So replicating a race day breakfast.
Yeah. I just do it so I can hang out with my friends.
So is this the snackage for the day?
This is lunch. Should probably bring a snack as well. You're right, Wesley. It's a good reminder. And then the other one's it's got waters and electrolytes and all sorts in it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
mate, the house was like chaos this morning, like a carnival. But it's good.
People or what?
Yeah, it was good. Jamil got Westy, Prez was just running around like an absolute knob. Lamar was up. It's good vibes. I'm pretty sure it's in like every 3/4 of a millimeter it clicks. So Julian's like got the most insane math going on in his head. But none of us could do it. I don't want to run it opposite. Like I don't want to go out too hard and then not have anything left. And so when I did this last year, I started 57. 57.3 was my first rep. Then I went all the way down to 55.6, and then went 55 and then 54 high for the last one, the first set. But from my opinion, I think if I can run 56 in the first one, be relaxed, and then run in the 55s and try and average something like that in the first set.
Still like 2 hours until I start the workout, so yeah, just
Looking forward to it. Excited.
yeah, very excited. I think the one thing that worries me for actual race day versus right now is just that I don't know if Julian's chat is going to be suffice, because he's the only one with the accreditation. It's like, is he going to bring this level of chill, fun banter? I just don't know. And so, you know, these are the pressures that come with the job, I guess. But no, we're having a good time. But I'm excited.
First revolution of the day. There's no built-in time for food.
So this is one that this will be the third time we've done it this year. It's a go-to that we have. It's pretty straight. It's really straightforward actually. Like high school athletes do it, college athletes do it. It's 8x400s. We're gonna take 90-second rest and then a little bit longer rest between rep 4 and 5, so you can switch out into spikes. Yeah, the goal is to run, even though we're at altitude and it's a little windy today, the goal is to run what we would think like a time trial race would be. So like, 3:26. So that's 55 pace. I would expect he'll run a little faster based on his tempo run last week and his long rep workout last week. He's a little bit more, he's in really good shape. So I would expect him, even with the wind, to run a little faster than that.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I love this workout.
How's the build up the last kind of couple of weeks in Albuquerque been going?
The build-up's been, I think, going super, super well. We've been having a lot of fun. We're really focused and paying attention to details. We're doing a lot of little things to get ready for what, we got footage from like what it looks like in Tokyo from the warm-up track to the racetrack. It's a little unique for this World Championships. So trying to mimic that here, just so he gets his nutrition and fueling and just warm-up dialed, which is going to be really tricky. After this, he starts tapering down a little bit starting on Thursday. So this is like kind of the last big one. We have a time trial next week as well, which is important, but in terms of like workouts, this is like the last really big one we got.
You go, boys.
When you take the glass off, I just have no. I'm like a Superman. Take the suit off, and I'm an absolute loser.
That's you without the beard, I reckon.
Could be.
Someday that, Crusher.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. I'm trying in these sessions a lot to not try and prove something to myself. Like, I know I'm in a really good spot to get the most out of this championships. I'm not trying to prove anything to myself. And so that's why I took my watch off. I think that was the most important thing today. Trusting at the paces and trying to feel smooth at 55, and pretty much weathered the storm early in the first couple of reps, and then chilled out a little bit on that third one, and then dug a hole a touch on the fourth one before the 4-minute break. Because there was like a breath of wind. It wasn't, I'm not saying it's crazy, but enough to like make a difference. And then, yeah, just kind of trying to get into that faster than race pace rhythm and recover under the 90 seconds. And you know, even like Jamil just passing me the waters and the liquid IV and electrolytes, just trying to stay on top of the hydration and getting into a rhythm really helps. Not worrying about recovery, just worrying about staying in the rep and then focusing on the next one as soon as that one's done. So yeah, pretty happy with that. This is a new creation from Jamil. These are, we're calling them recovery balls. I think the name needs a little bit of work. They're pretty much like a rice prosciutto eggy thing with like a little bit of maple syrup here. It's a bit of a Dr. Kyle creation or thought that Jamil has brought to life. Somewhere in the carby, protein, salt, and you know, brain happy maple syrup. It's kind of the idea. So I'm going to be ripping these probably in interviews. So I'll have my protein shake right after the round, and then I'll have these after the fact, so that we're really getting the recovery process started as quickly as possible. So we're just playing around with a couple of different ideas. I think a lot of this game is how can you deal with the conditions as well as possible to win your 1%, and this is another one that we're trying to have some fun with. So it's enjoyable. It's definitely not a bad part of the job.
So you did this workout, was it right before London?
Yeah, June time.
Did you learn anything from doing it then, or how did you feel that was kind of different today?
Yeah, I mean, that workout, I think if you go back and watch it, I'm very antsy. Like I really want to chop off like a good amount of like pace early and get after it and like really chasing splits. But today that was not my job. It was like listen to what Danny wants and try and hit it on the nose. I was maybe a touch fast on the 7th one, and then the last one was supposed to be like chill-ish through 200 and then hit the last 90 meters. So we're getting there on the rhythm stuff. It was a much better workout in general. Body felt better, recovered faster. The faster paces felt smoother, but it wasn't like let's try and average as fast as possible. It was, you know, each rep had its own idea and course, and so the averages was I think 54.8 or something. I think we averaged, which is pretty awesome, but it wasn't really the goal. I think 8 weeks ago or whenever it was, I probably averaged 55.6 or something like that. So it's a good difference, but I think overall, like I'm not wrecked from it either, which helps a lot.
A fun fact is that I don't see gender in deodorant. I don't understand why there's women's deodorant and men's deodorant. So I mostly wear women's deodorant.
I think I knew that because where was it? But when we went away, you brought like multiple women's deodorants.
Well, now like it's gone so far that like I'm in the shop and I'm like, I feel like I must need to buy a women's deodorant.
Also, like
It smells better.
so this isn't even like Larimar getting it and you just using it. This is you.
Well,
going,
that's how
like,
it's.
that's how
that
it
was the
started.
gateway drug for sure. But like, women smell the best. So
You are not wrong.
I'm just seeing like the white streaks on the mouth. So I'm like, well,